Well, we were watching the Michigan Charlotte game last night, and one thing that really stood out with the Charlotte team was that they were down by a sizable margin, but they continued to scrap as if the score were tied. And we talked to our team about that, how scrappy they would be, and it was no different tonight. That team plays very hard. I love the way that they're together, how they pull from one another. You can just tell they're a team. They keep continuing to do that. They're going to be just fine. Our guys, I thought, finished the game very well. Andrew, our captain, really led the way here on the road. 13 rebounds. He scored 30 points, but 13 rebounds for a guard, I thought was sensational. Donovan Dorsey didn't score a point, but he was very instrumental in our victory just because he came in and guarded. We were just kind of off defensively, and maybe that had something to do with Charlotte, with their execution, but we were a little off, and Donovan came in and was a stabilizer for us. Noah Dickerson was very good offensively. He gave us a great lift.
Coach, what's to say about your defensive effort that after the 3 games, 36 hours, you guys were able to find that edge there at the end that you needed to close out that game?
Well, I believe we're a scrappy team too. And there have been times here since we've been in the Bahamas where maybe we weren't as scrappy, but I thought in order for us to come back and take the lead and finish that game, we had to be scrappy, and I thought we were down the stretch.
What changed there in the second half where you find that it was a 7-0 spurt there that got you guys in front for the first time, and after you did a few lead changes, you were able to get it back and hang on to it. What aided that spurt? It seemed like it was coming, and it finally happened.
Rarely when there are spurts is it a situation that's not caused because you're getting stops. And we began getting stops, and we found something that worked. We ran a 2-man game with Andrew and Noah Dickerson, and they were converting. They played well together. They're 2 very good offensive players, and there we went.
Andrew, what did you see there to kind of open up things offensively for you guys when that spurt happened?
Like Coach said, I think it started on defense. When Donovan came in the game, he kind of gave us the energy. And usually when we get energy on defense, it tends to translate over to our offense because we start getting out in transition, and then things start flowing a little bit more for us. So I think offensively, it was just people were moving. We didn't have anybody stagnant, and we were just playing together.
There's a lot to be made of people who talk about how young Charlotte is, but you all obviously are equally as young. How important is it to have a guy like Andrew to, I guess, stabilize?
For lack of more of a profound word, I'm just going to say huge. But just showing the way. We were down. And you look in some guys' eyes. We've been on this trip. We came from China. This is our 3rd game in 3 days, and some guys just had that glazed look. But Andrew didn't, because he's been in this situation before, and he not only said, come on, guys, let's do a better job. He led the way. And it's one thing if he was just scoring points, but to go in there and scrap on defense and continue to talk to these guys and to keep them up, lift them up, and grab 13 rebounds, that shows he just pointed the way. And that's what great leadership does in these situations.
Did you figure Charlotte could be dangerous after last night, coming off of that kind of game?
I don't know if I ever thought dangerous. I thought that is a team that is going to take you to the limit because they're not going to quit. That's what I continue to say. They're just not going to quit. They're just relentless that way. And Mark Price was that way. He was relentless as a player. Great player, but he was relentless. Okay, thank you all.
Price. I didn't know that was Mark Price.
Yeah.